hopefully to see a little bit more of that relationship between factoring and relationships, factoring and multiplying. Remember that we did this problem earlier. 3x squared times x plus 7. So this was earlier. And what do we do here? We distribute it and we multiplied to get what? 3x cubed plus 21x squared. Earlier we multiplied. Now what we want to learn how to do is take a binomial and we want to factor out the GCF of the terms. Okay, so we look at each term. We have 3x cubed and 21x squared. What is the greatest common factor between both of those? 3x squared. So what we want to do is let's write 3x squared. Now what would I have to multiply 3x squared by to get 3x cubed? So an x. So notice all I did first was I rewrote this as 3x squared times x. Now write this one as 3x squared times whatever it needs to be times. So what would this have to be multiplied by to get 21x squared? 3x squared times what will give me 21x squared? 7. Okay, so all I did first, and you won't always want to take this step, I'm just trying to lead up to what we're doing. You probably have seen it before. The first thing I did was I wrote each one of these terms as a product of its greatest common factor and whatever else it needed to be. Right? So if I take a 3x squared here, what's going to be left? An x. If I take a 3x squared here, what's going to be left? A 7. So now the last step that we want to do when we talk about factoring out, we want to take this, what's common in both of these terms is a 3x squared, right? So we can sort of think about picking those up. Now those are common, so that comes out as one factor, 3x squared, times, now what's going to be left? This x is left on the first term, plus, and then what's left on this one? 7. And notice that we are back where we started.